Assalamu alaikum guys. Today I will tell you the detailed information how to fill online form for UK visit and how to apply. So first of all we'll go in the Google and we'll write www.gov.uk. Then this website will be open. Select visa and immigration option from here. Now select visit the UK from here. Now select visit the UK as a standard visitor, this option which I select now. Now select second last option which is apply for a standard visitor visa. Now scroll down the page and you will see now apply now and select it. Now choose your suitable language. I will select English. Now press next button. Now enter here the name of the country from where you want to apply. So I'm going to apply from UAE, and I have verified that there is a VSF office in Abu Dhabi. So I will select the Abu Dhabi option, and there I have to go for the biometric. VSF is a verified department which works for visa applications for different countries. Now in next section select I have checked biometric enrollment section, which is the first one, and then press next button. Now read the next page thoroughly and press the start button. Now in this page you have to register your email. Type your email which you are using it frequently and which you have access for login, though it is Gmail, Yahoo, anyone. If this is your personal email, press U and then press save and continuous button. And if you have any additional email, you can also write down that with the password. And these email, make sure that they should belongs to you, so that if they will VSF will reply you, they can contact you through this email. If you don't have any additional email, press no and then select continue. And now here I have edited 2 emails, so I will select one of them to whom they can use to contact me. Now in this page write down your phone number with the country code and select one of these below options, that whether you can use this phone in the UK or outside the UK. Let's suppose this is my mobile number and I can use it outside the UK, so I have selected those options. Now in this section they are asking that whether they can contact you by telephone or SMS, so select one of the option and then save and continue. Now in this section write down your name. So first is your given name. Your given name is your first name and the family name is the last name. Like as my name is Falak Masood, so my given name is Falak and my family name is Masood. And after this I will press save and continue button. In this page they are asking that do you have any other name. If yes, then press yes and edit it, otherwise press no and then continue. And here it is asking for the gender, so male, and what is your relationship status. I am married, so I have selected married and then press the next button. And in this page write down your current living address. So I am living in UAE, so I am entering here my current address, and this is my correspondence address also, so I will press yes and press continue button. Here is asking for how long you are living there and the ownership status. So this is from my company, so here I am writing the reason that is from my company, this accommodation. Then press save and continue. In this page you have to write down your addresses, and you have to prove that since in last 2 years where you are living. So I have switched many of the accommodations, so I am writing one by one those. And if you are not living in another, press no and press continue. But as I have lived in other accommodations also, so I have pressed yes. And now I am writing the addresses for the second accommodation and the period from where to where you have lived there, and then press save and continue. Now you have to write down your passport details, passport number, nationality, and passport issue and expiry date. Now in this page you have to write down the details of your national identity card. Press yes as you have the national identity card. Now enter country of nationality, country of birth, place of birth and date of birth. When you will enter these all details, then press save and continue. Now it is asking if you have any other nationality, then press yes and write down the detail, or else press no and save and continue. Now it is asking immigration status. As I have written that I am in UAE, so I have to write down the details, like I am here on employment visa, so I have selected I have a temporary visa, and then I have selected the validity of that visa. Now in this section it is asking for the employment status, so I am here employed, so I will select the employed as I am working with some company. And now it is asking for the employer details, like company name and company address, city, especially the postcode, the country name and joining date of that company. In this section you have to write down your job details, like job title, salary and your job description, and then save and continue. Now they are asking that do you have any other income or any savings. So if you have to select that one. So I have some savings, so I will select savings, and then how much it is. So I will select the currency GBP and the total amount, and then save and continue button again. Now you have to mention the total amount which you want to spend on UK visit. Select the currency, write down the amount and save and continue. Now write down the total amount which you are spending on each month. If you have any sponsor, now they are asking that will somebody else will pay your cost, or you have to pay by your own. So I am paying by my own, so I have selected no and continue. Here write down the both dates which you want to enter and leave the UK, and then save and continue. Select your preferred language, as I have selected English, and continue. Now you have to choose the reason why you want to visit the UK. So I am going for the tourism, so I have selected the first option, tourism, and continue. Again choose one of the main reason why you want to visit the UK. So I have selected the tourist. There are other options also, visiting for the family or visiting the friends, then save and continue. Write down the purpose and all the activities which you want to do in the UK here in this column, and then press save and continue. In this section now you have to write the details of your partner. Let's suppose your wife, so her name, passport details and etc. And if you want to return to this application later on, so press this button, return to your application, and then there is an option that email this link. So this link will be sent to your email. So if you want to open it second time, you have to go to your email and log in again, then the same page will be open again. So we have opened this page again, and write down the details of your partner, her name, date of birth, her passport details and nationality, and there is the last question, that will they travel with you to UK or not. So I am planning alone, so I will press no and continue. If you are supporting anyone financially, so you have to write down details here. Press yes and save and continue, and then write down their details. Let's suppose your children, father, mother, and details like date of birth and where they are currently living, the address, and at the end of the section, and they are asking that will this person is traveling with you or no. So press no if they are not traveling with you, and if they are traveling with you, then press yes and continue. Again they are asking for the dependents and people who needs your financial support. So if you want to add more, press yes and save and continue, or else press no, and then if you will go to next page, so it will ask you your parents detail. So first select the relationship to whom you want to add the detail first, mother or father. I have selected mother, then I am adding her detail, then again press yes and continue, then again select the father and write down his detail. In this section they are asking the family details, who lives in UK and has the blood relation with you, like as your civil partner, your children, your grandmother, grandfather, brother, sister, anyone. So press yes and go to the next page, and here you have to mention the relationship with you. So I will select the brother, and you can see there are many relations they have inserted here. So one of them you have to select it, and then you have to write down their details, like as a given name, family name, their nationality. Now here you have to write down their living status in UK, that they are on temporary visa or they have the permanent nationality there. And if you have more relatives there, so you have to press yes and write down all their details, or else just press no and save and continue. Now they are asking that are you traveling with a group or alone. So I am traveling alone, so I will press no and continue. And they are again asking that do you have any other partner who is traveling with you. Then if you have, then you have to press yes or else no. Now book an accommodation in UK and write down the detail here in this section. Now they are asking your travel history for UK in past 10 years if you went there. I have visited the UK, so I'll press yes and continue. Next question is to whom you will be staying in the UK, so I'm selecting my brother name and save and continue. And in next page they are asking for his details, like his phone number and email address and his home address, city and postal code, and from which date to which date I will stay there I have to mention here. Then save and continue. Now next question is that will you be staying anywhere else in the UK. So yes, so press yes if you have plan, and the next page will be the address and location, so write down the detail. And if you don't have any further location, then press no and press save and continue button. Now next question is UK travel history, that if you have traveled in the UK within last 10 years, so press yes, and how many numbers of visit you have done for UK, then press the write down the number and press next button. Next question is the reason why you visit the UK. So I have visited for the tourism, then again it is asking the date and time, write down and then press continue. Now there are some further questions like did you get any medical treatment in UK. I didn't get, so I press no. Any national insurance you have claimed, I said again no. Or you have any national insurance in UK, or do you have any driving license for UK, again no. Did you ever claim public fund in UK, press no again. Have you been issued UK visa within past 10 years, yes I got it. Then date of issue I have to enter, save and continue. Have you applied for leave the UK in past 10 years, no. Except UK, how many times you have visited this place in within past 10 years, New Zealand, Canada, Australia, USA, Switzerland and Europe. If not, press 0 and save and continue. Have you been in to any other country within past 10 years, yes, as I am living in UAE, so I will write down the UAE addresses, and I write down the reason why I visited that country. Let's suppose I'm living in UAE, so I have written here UAE and my purpose is work. Then enter the date when you entered this country and when you left that country. The next question is have you ever been in another country in past 10 years? For me, no, so I press no and proceed. Now next question is that for either UK or any other country, was your refusal ever been refused or you were been deported or removed? For me, yes. And the next page, we have to describe, we have to give the reason. So the first reason I will choose that my application was refused. There are so many other options, so select one of related to you, and here I will write the country I have applied for, the UK. Next question is, did you appeal? No, I didn't appeal. So next is when it was refused, so I have written the date. Then there is a column, you can explain the details there why it was refused. Then again the question is same, whether your visa was refused or no. If you will press no, then your application will move on, or if you will press yes, then you have to given the detail again, the same thing. Next question is, have you entered in UK illegally or without permission, or have you crossed border? If there is something, then you have to describe, or else no, and save and continue. Next question is for conviction and penalties for any criminal record. If there is no, then press no and press save and continue. Next question is, have you ever been involved in any type of war crimes? If no, then press no and save and continue. Then click on I have read all of the above information, and then press save and continue. Next question is, for any types of terrorist organization or any activities were you involved? If no, then press no and select the I have read the option, and save and continue. Next is, have you ever been involved in any extremist organization or views? Press no for all and confirm it, I have read it. Then press save and continue. These are all questions regarding security issues, so if you are not involved in any of them, just press no and save and continue. Next question is, are you employed any of the government jobs or any security jobs, judiciary jobs? So I'll select I have not worked and save and continue. If you have any additional information regarding yourself and you want to describe, so you can write up to 1000 words, and you can then save and continue. Now your application is completed. Check all of these answers what you have written above and press continue button. Now it's a document page, so these are some mandatory documents: the original passport which you have to submit, some additional and supportive documents which you have attached. So I will write the name of all the documents which are necessary for your application. So this is just the confirmation page. Save and continue. Now in this page there are some conditions in case you get the visa. So read it all thoroughly one by one. Tick the confirmation box and then save and continue. Now confirm the declaration page. Select I am the applicant, age 18 or over, and then I accept the above. Now check your answers one by one, and if these are correct, then press continue. Now select the visa option, like how much length you want, like 6 months, 2 years, 5 years. So I am applying for 6 months. I will select this one, save and continue. Now choose one of below service which you need in the VSF. So I am applying as a standard visitor, so which costs $131. Then save and continue. Now the next page will be the payment page, so you have to pay $131 and continue. So I have a visa card. I will select visa, so it will lead to me the next page. There I have to return the card detail, the card number, the expiry date, card holder name, these all things, and CVC number, which are 3 digits on the back of the card. Then make a payment. It is showing me also $131 cost, and enter one-time password which they will send you on your mobile or email. Now payment is successful. You can print it for your record. Now download the checklist which you need to bring at VSF when there at your appointment date. You can provide your document here. You can attach by yourself, or either you can book through VSF also. They have one service there, and you can download your application copy from here, which you should keep for your record for the future. Now the sixth and last section is further action. So you have to book an appointment at VSF for documentation, for the biometric and photographs, and to submit your passport. Select biometric option and continue. Now the VSF global web will be open. So here you have to write your application number and your email address, and select the center. Let's suppose I am in UAE in Abu Dhabi, so I'll select Abu Dhabi, and I can confirm this number on my application, which is here. As you can see on the top of the application, it will show you many centers in your country, like as in UAE there Dubai, Sharjah, Abu Dhabi. So I'll select the Abu Dhabi one, then press continue button. Now book appointment at VSF. So choose one slot and select suitable date and time. Available dates are showing in green color, which you can select it. Press continue after selecting the date and time. Here are some different services available at VSF, so you can choose one of your suitable service. I'll choose document scanning assistance, which cost 100 dirham. So select it and confirm it. I'll choose SMS service also, and this cost 10 dirham. So select it and confirm it. Now review your appointment. You are applying for United Kingdom for standard visit visa, and appointment center, date and time. Now it will show total charges. The services I have selected, so it cost me 110 dirham. Now click pay now button. Enter card details here, whether you are using debit card or credit card, and total amount, and make payment. Enter one-time password. Now booking is confirmed. Print the booking confirmation and keep it with your record. You will receive booking confirmation email also, so better to check it in your mail. As you can see here, so my booking is here, and with an attachment. Download it and print it, or else keep it in your mobile to show once you will visit the VSF. So this is my booking confirmation page.